Can we guess a person's age if we only hear their voice?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
How well do you think that you could match a stranger to their disembodied voice? Well, boop, 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 boop. Research, a study conducted by psychologists at Nottingham Trent University.
Oh, that's my favorite Trent University.
Yeah, the Nottingham one. Well, they found that a majority of subjects were actually pretty good at looking at somebody, hearing a voice separately, and matching them together correctly.
Yeah.
So I wonder, are we able to do that too?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be great.
Do we have that human magic?
Well, and beyond all that, I mean, what other details about a stranger are hidden deep within their voice? Because I've always said that the voice is the fingerprint of the throat, you know?
Never heard you say that.
Yeah, I say it a lot. Maybe I just say it in my sleep. That's why we've gathered up a bunch of strangers and we're fixing to dust for throat prints. It's time for, how much can you glean from somebody's voice? Are they tall? Are they old? Are they from Illinois?
Welcome to the choiciest, voiciest zone.
All right, each round we're gonna meet a new lineup of strangers and compete to see if we can identify a person or a particular trait of a person, like their height, age, or face, based solely on their voice.
This should be fun. Our first lineup is already out here,
they all
Brad.
have
Look
voices.
at those guys.
What are the voices?
They have voices. The winner is going to receive an advanced voice modulation technology.
Oh, wow, I'm excited.
Stevie, I see these people here. What do we do with them?
Yes, please say hello to our lovely
what are
lineup
we
of
do with
folks in front of you. You may briefly get to know these strangers, although reminder, they can't talk to you. And then you will put on your blindfolds as one of them steps to the microphone to say a line we've written for them. You may each then ask the mystery person one generic question before making your guesses as to who you think that voice belongs to. So go ahead and familiarize yourselves with the lineup.
Can you each kind of just like wave like you're trying to get
One
our
at a time.
attention?
Hello, Cody. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, Brendan. Hello, Kalo. We'll find out later. I could see that they could all have the same voice.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the point. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me just.
You guys are icing us out.
Let me hold on. Let me just take it in a little bit. Okay. Okay.
As you can see, we can't.
Yes, that.
Will the chosen person please step forward and say their line?
Well, tickle my thorax and call me Sally. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Well, that was an interesting thing to say.
Tickle my thorax and call me Sally.
I didn't know it was your birthday. Okay.
I can't see your thorax.
I feel like I learned something about that voice.
It's very enthusiastic.
Yeah. Like, I feel like this guy could sell me something. He could talk me into like signing an unfavorable contract. You know what I'm saying? Okay, person, I would like you to answer the following question. Tell me your favorite movie, but just tell me the plot of your favorite movie without telling me what the movie is.
So there's a boat, and it's cold, and Kate Winslet, and Leonardo DiCaprio. And it's a big tragedy, but I didn't want to like bring up that point, bring the energy down, and be really upsetting. So.
Spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe he is talking about Titanic.
Okay, here's my question, person with a voice. Let's say, hypothetically, I just got 6 new dogs.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. In alphabetical order, what should I name them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keep it easy, short and simple.
Okay, all right. That's
chronological.
It's a different thing.
I gotta tell you, person with a voice, I've done a lot of unintentionally unsmart things on this show, but so welcome to my ranks. You know, we're in this together.
Okay, you've asked your questions. Will the person please step back into the lineup?
Mm-hmm.
You may now remove your blindfolds, and it's time to guess whose face the voice you just heard came out of.
Wow.
I know who I don't think it is. I feel strongly that I'm eliminating one person.
Okay. I feel the same way.
I'm pretty sure it's not Sebastian.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's like something
That's
about
the only one.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
It couldn't be him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know your percent confidence.
Okay. I went with a 50% confidence on Brendan, a 30% confidence on Kahlo, and a 20% confidence on Cody.
I think it's Brendan as well.
Will the person we
But it
heard
could have been Kahlo.
please step forward?
Yes! Hey!
How did we do that?
Because we got instincts, man!
How did we do that? I mean, nothing about the expression on your face like gave anything away. You were really good poker face. All of you were.
For me, it was a total instinct thing. Right when you began talking, I pictured you. It's funny.
Great voice.
How
You got
did
a great
when did it
voice.
hit you? Because literally 3 words in is when I was like, I think that's Brendan.
No, I didn't remember what they looked like. I had to look at them afterward and decide.
Oh, really?
On the back end. So, Cody, let's hear your voice.
Hi, this is my voice.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's a different voice.
Voiceover. Yeah.
Sebastian,
okay.
let's hear your voice.
What's up?
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that was a little different, huh?
deeper right here.
That wasn't what I was picturing, but just something about that voice. I knew it wasn't you. And Kahlo, you were my second.
Is it
guess.
Kahlo?
Yeah.
Yes, great.
This is my voice, Kahlo.
Okay.
Did I say something else?
You could give each other's voice a run for its money.
You could, yeah. You guys could trade voices and nobody would notice.
You ever need a voice double?
Okay, guys, this round is exactly the same as the last one, only this time you've got an all new lineup. You may now get to non-verbally know the strangers in front of you.
Look at them.
Wow.
Can each of you, as we go down the line, just give like a non-verbal hello, but like a total nonchalant, bored, like too cool for school kind of non-verbal gesture? Mariah Faith, hello.
Oh, okay.
That was understated.
That was
Understated.
Olivia.
Oh.
Hey, wow.
It's the second point.
Oh, okay.
We're getting an idea of some personality. That helps.
Kidara. A little punk rock.
Okay.
And Madeline. Oh, just a very,
Head no.
just a very subtle nod.
This is a group I would just love to hang out with, no matter what their voices are.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna blindfold up. As you can see, we can again.
Okay, will the person who we've chosen please step forward and say their pre-written line?
I was raised by a bunch of clowns in a sewer, but I have no sense of humor. Isn't that ironic?
Well, I'll have to think about that one. I was listening to
A bunch of clowns in a sewer, but I don't have a sense of humor. Isn't that ironic?
I don't
That's
think
from
it is.
the deleted lyrics from Alanis Morissette's big hit. Ironic.
Okay, you with a voice. Can you tell me something you're really afraid of,
I'm afraid of spiders.
and why?
They have too many legs.
6 too many, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, voiced person. Pretend for a moment that I am Ronald McDonald and you have my undivided attention.
That's not hard to do.
And you are trying to make a convincing case for why ball pits should be put back in every McDonald's location.
Well, they're fun for the kids. They're fun for the adults.
Can you just address me as Mr. McDonald?
Mr. McDonald, you know, these ball pits, you can find lots of secret goodies in them. There's always something at the bottom, you know? There's lots of kids dropping things. You can always find a cool little ring or earrings, and you always have a prize to take home.
Yeah, it was definitely dropped.
Little goodies, huh?
I don't know from where though.
Okay, I how you feeling about? I feel pretty
100%
good.
confident.
Feel pretty good.
Okay, person, you can step back into the line. All right, you may now remove your blindfolds.
Okay. Yeah. I got this one in the bag.
I don't have 100% confidence. There was someone that I thought initially instinctively, and then my guess changed over time. I don't know what I should go with, initial instinct or what it became over time.
Mine was confirmed over time.
All right, let's see what you guessed.
Kadara. Definitely.
So I said,
no doubt.
I said Kadara
did?
was my initial, and then over time that changed to Mariah Faith.
Okay.
Will the person who said the line please step forward?
Yeah, that mic. Mariah Faith.
So why were you so confident? And you were wrong, bro.
I don't know. I'm not confident anymore.
Yeah, it was me. It was me.
Yeah, it was specifically when you talked about the little goodies that were hidden in the ball pit. At that point, I was like, that sounds just like Mariah Faith, something that she would say.
I think the nonchalant greeting at the beginning really threw me off with Mariah Faith. I thought you were so nonchalant.
Yeah.
But then you were so expressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little sneaky.
All right, you can head back there. Let's hear these other voices. Olivia.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Okay.
What's up?
That's a voice. I love your voice too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? It's kind of what I would expect from you.
Yeah, I do voiceover, so.
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah, that's a vibe.
Okay, Kadara.
Kadara, what on earth is your voice?
Hey!
Wow, okay, that was...
What's up?
Oh, okay.
This is my voice.
Madeline.
I can't follow that up, but yeah, hi, this is,
What do you do for fun, Madeline?
huh?
What do you do for fun?
I like to cosplay.
Oh, well, what characters?
I like to do little niche characters, like I did Bernard from the Santa Claus, and
Whoa.
I know,
Is there a voice that goes with Bernard?
like, try to understand this.
Wow! I love this town. This doesn't happen in Fuquay.
What the?
Are we about to be robbed by the Teletubbies?
The Wiggles.
Yeah.
The Wiggles are.
Goodness.
What?
Stevie, what is happening?
Well, this round we're going to see if you can accurately judge a person's height based only on their voice. The scientific jury is still out on the strength of that correlation. However, studies have shown that there are correlations between faces and height, which is why everyone in this new lineup is wearing a lovely ski mask. We don't want anything corrupting our scientific study. So in this round,
Very scientific.
after hearing a pre-written line from every member of the lineup, your job will be to identify which two people are under 5'6" tall.
Two people?
Two people. So lineup, please go ahead and speak your lines now.
Wouldn't it be neato if Danny DeVito liked the occasional Cheeto?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know
it
what?
would.
I like to think he does, and that is neato.
Wouldn't it be neato if Danny DeVito posed in a Speedo?
No. It would not, be neato.
Jackie.
Wouldn't it be neato if Danny DeVito killed a mosquito?
Now that's a voice for radio.
There you go. Yeah, but that's a morning traffic voice. Yeah, that's on the 405. Stay away from that. Take the back streets. Okay.
Vance.
Would it be neato if Danny DeVito slept in a tuxedo?
Much better than a Speedo, yeah.
Wow. I think you, like me, are probably relatively confident that you can name one person that's under 5'6". The question is, who's the other one that's under 5'6"?
Comet, you look so angry. Are you angry?
You know, I'm holding some resentment in.
Towards him?
It's personal.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I've got my guesses, man. Two people under 5'6", right?
Two people under 5'6", and you're going to get a point for each person's height you can guess correctly, which means there's 2 points up for grabs this round.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Link.
Okay. I said Kathy. I feel very confident about Kathy. But then, you know what? I went with the silky smooth, deeper voice of Jackie.
Yeah, I couldn't decide between Jackie or Vance.
Me
being
neither.
Under, but I did. I think that Vance is 5'5" and Kathy is 5'2", just because I thought that's what you were asking for.
All right, we're gonna do this. If the lineup will please take off your masks first.
I'm gonna need a hairbrush, I think. Or not.
Look at you lovely people.
Okay, now we're going to drop the curtain.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's dropping. It's dropping. And whose crotch are we going to see first? Looks like Vance's.
Oh.
And then, oh my gosh, then Kathy.
Yes! Yes! I was right.
You got it right.
I was right. How tall are you, Kathy?
5'1 3/4.
Oh, 5'2". I'm counting that, Vance.
Right at 5.5. By 5.5.
Okay. All right. So I'm not going to take the extra credit, but that was also pretty impressive.
And look at Jackie's a ginger.
Well, it was
deep voice.
The funny thing that was happening to me is it's such a weird thing that happens as you see, like, where different, like, you're like, okay, shoulders, and then you're like, oh, belt, and then like, oh, still no belt. And then, it's like, that was fascinating.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that every day.
Yeah.
Just 4 people just being printed in 1998.
Hey, you want a Rhett and Link U2's collectible?
Sure.
Well, it's exclusively our quarterly item for the Mythical Society. And it's us doing our signature. Don't move it so much so that they can just take it
It's
in.
heavier than you realize. Just
Stop
trying to
moving
show
it. All right.
Take it in.
You can join Third Degree Quarterly or Annual of the Mythical Society by December 31st in order to qualify to get this thing. MythicalSociety.com.
Oh, gosh, it's so heavy.
We got our own U2s and we've got our own human zoo over here.
Yeah, I'm not disturbed at all by any of you.
So weird.
Especially the pigeon that's staring right at me. Oh, wow.
For this final round, you will be attempting to ascertain the age of a stranger based solely on their voice.
The age.
You will ask each member of the lineup to deliver a pre-written tongue twister. Then you will be asked to rank them from youngest to oldest. So Rhett and Link, please begin prompting your tongue twisters, starting with person number 1.
The elephant.
The elephant in the room.
Can you say 3 times fast, if a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose?
If a dog choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose?
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
You said chew a lot.
Yeah, you demonstrated the difficulty with tongue twisters.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult with this.
It's right through the trunk, it's hard. Number 2, could you please say, I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch? 3 times.
I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch.
That was very good. That was difficult to ascertain age in that voice.
Okay, Bear. Can you say 3 times fast, I saw Susie sitting in a... I can't say it. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. 3 times fast.
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Whoa!
Oh, that was pretty good for a bear.
I could tell you started feeling better about it as you went. That was cool.
Gosh, that's tough. That's tough. That's
The
tough.
pigeon.
Number 4, pigeon, I would like you to say, a synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym.
A synonym for cinnamon is a synonym for cinnamon. A synonym for cinnamon is a synonym for cinnamon. A synonym for cinnamon is a synonym for cinnamon.
Oh, wow. Just like a pigeon.
It's like, it was like he was actually pecking.
Yeah.
While saying.
But what's the pecking order, Link?
So, all right, we're going from oldest to youngest.
From youngest to oldest.
Oh, gosh.
According to the number on their name tag. So you're writing down numbers from youngest to oldest. And you're going to get a point for every person you rank correctly.
Youngest to oldest.
Okay. This is tough and disturbing.
Okay.
Well, I said youngest was number 2, the duck, and then number 4, the pigeon, then 3, the bear, and the oldest was the elephant.
Okay, so we only agreed on the elephant. I went youngest 3, then 2, then 4, then 1.
Okay, will the lineup please arrange themselves in the correct order from youngest to oldest?
The duck is not moving.
Oh, I was exactly right. 100% correct.
Okay, and y'all can take off your masks.
Hold on, this
now.
was a queen sweep for the whole game, I believe.
What in the world?
This is a queen sweep. I mean, I just feel like I'm having a moment today.
Congratulations. I'm not having a moment.
And you can also take off your name tags so we can see your real names now too.
Oh, look at that. We have name tag transformations.
There you go.
Hey, you're not gonna find that anywhere else in the
Yeah,
internet.
man, right, yeah. Find that on the internet somewhere else today.
Wait, is it okay to ask you guys how old you are? I mean, that's kind of part of this. Sophia.
23.
23. Victoria.
31.
Jeff.
45.
45. Just like this guy over here.
Yeah, man.
Young and
45 club.
69, Gary?
Also my astrological sign. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
How's 69 treating you?
Absolutely great. I'm still alive and kicking, so I can't complain.
Okay, so you're dodging the question.
Fantastic. How's that?
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, Link. I just feel like maybe I just got real lucky today, but I think I did win something. So
You did. You won a piece of advanced voice changing technology.
Oh, and it's got a beard on it.
What is that? How does this work?
I don't know. It just kind of makes me sound like I already do.
No, it's in there. It's just quieter than you.
What if I whisper?
You should look right into your camera and say, "Don't smoke. Pipes aren't good for you."
Don't smoke. Pipes aren't good for you.
All right. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hello, Mythical crew. My name is Eric Smith. I'm from Scottsdale, Pennsylvania, and I'm currently in my recording booth, getting ready to record some voiceover. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh, very crisp, very clear.
Not a closet.
Nope, recording booth. Click the top link to watch us match the crew member to their favorite corny joke and get Mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land. To get the Red and Link U2's collectible, join Third Degree quarterly or annual by December 31st, mythicalsociety.com.